Attorney General Eric Holder is sharply critical of the Florida law at the heart of the Zimmerman case. He told a meeting of the NAACP that the so-called stand your ground policy causes more violence than it prevents. Holder said the killing of Trayvon Martin spurred him to have a very difficult conversation with his own 15-year-old son, a talk that Holder says his own father had with him years ago.
Trayvon's death last spring caused me to sit down to have a conversation with my own 15-year-old son, like my dad did with me. This was a father-son tradition I hoped would not need to be handed down. But as a father who loves his son and who is more knowing in the ways of the world, I had to do this to protect my boy. I am his father, and it is my responsibility not to burden him with the baggage of eras long gone, but to make him aware of the world that he must still confront.
The NAACP convention is being held in Orlando. That's a short distance from Sanford, Florida, the scene of Martin's death. And I thought it was unusual to see Eric Holder talk so candidly, but his words certainly resonated with the NAACP audience. You know, many people applauded because most people in that room have had that very same conversation.
And it was a very personal speech. He described when he was a young prosecutor, a young man in Washington.
Yes.
He was running to get to a movie. He was late for it, and a police officer stopped
Yeah.
him. And I think, you know, speaking honestly about those experiences helps other people understand.
Yeah, it reminds us once again the nation has to have a conversation
That's
about
right.
race.
That's it. You know, people are so afraid of race, and to talk about it, and we cannot be afraid to discuss it. That's why I thought it was great that he came out and said that.